Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game. So striding forward now, Big Daddy James. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. So leads off second with nobody out. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. To the left side, but it's well foul. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Macias is up with it. And that's out number one.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fletcher Mallory, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit on the ground out to short, and this goes right past him. Oh my, that might play two. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. So striding in, Big Daddy James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit high and deep out to left. Gonzalez ranging back, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Sonny Wooten, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet. Third. Now a ball grounded to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one.
Ready for another chance, Big Daddy James.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Big Daddy James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Swinging a soft liner, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in once again, Big Daddy James. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. 7-5 tonight's final. The Harrisburg Senators jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. David Goforth claims the win at the show's continuing coverage of Eastern. Into the box, Chester Hoyle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chester Hoyle.
Grounded to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Grady Johnson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Grady Johnson.
Weakly to the left. Wallace charging this one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full. The Yard Goats are out on top, 1-0.
Leading off for Harrisburg.
Now batting, Big Daddy James. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's another 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mallory is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
James.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Line softly out toward left center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater, 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Digging in to try it again, Henry Sato. He singled his last time up. Hit out toward second. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. And he is in there. Digging in, the switch hitter, Fernando Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw, got him by a step. Would have been a run if he'd beat it out, but the inning. Striding in once again, Fletcher Mallory.
Number 6, Fletcher Mallory.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. James has a play. 1 down. Standing in, Big Daddy James.
Shortstop, Big Daddy James.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Dig hard,
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Ready once again, Ramon Santiago. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Second baseman, Henry Sato.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Gonzalez is there. And that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the score. Digging in and looking for more, Sonny Wooten.
Center fielder, Sonny Wooten.
Here's the 0-2. The ground out to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy.
Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy James. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Run in. Here's a second runner around third. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big. Those.
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base.
Kind of a weird decision to run. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done.
Time for minor league. Stepping up now, Big Daddy James. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. Ready now, Big Daddy James.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Benny McConnell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1 pitch. Hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Everything done right, Dan.
Now at the plate, Sonny Wooten.
Center fielder number 34, Sonny Wooten.
The 1-2. To the left side. He's got it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. At the plate, Big Daddy James, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there. Right, a nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been.
And hold on there, he got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Digging in, Benny McConnell. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
McConnell.
Towards second. Scooped up. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play. At the plate, Benny McConnell. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman, Benny McConnell.
0-1 count and the pitch. On the ground to short. Could this be two? But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out. Digging in, Big Daddy James. He singled his last time up.
Big Daddy James.
He's set and the pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Anthony offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch. To short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Standing in, number 90. He'll lead off the bottom of the ninth inning.
The shortstop, number 90.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in, Big Daddy James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him out with a curveball high, 1-0.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Gonzalez will range to his left as he cracks it. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double.
Welcome to MLB. Settling in now, Big Daddy James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
This is line to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out. Now to the plate, Dino Aponte. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dino Aponte.
Softly toward the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock.
Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy James.
Shortstop, Big Daddy.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Round to short. James moving. And that's the second out. Stepping in, Big Daddy James.
Shortstop, Big Daddy James.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Find the
It's
ball, find the
softly
ball,
out
find
in
the ball.
front. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Into the box now, Big Daddy James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Stallings charging in on it, on to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs. Ready once again, John Barrero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. To short. James ranges. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they breeze through this. Ready for another chance. Big Daddy James.
Shortstop. Big Daddy James.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Dig,
This one's down to third. Endahar brings it in. On to first as they get the double play to get him. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. Harrisburg came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jose Escobedo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dan Napier closes the door for the save, his 6th. The game's future set to get his evening at the plate started, Marco Chavez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Down to short, this could be 2. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
He's coming! 3-3-3!
And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third. So striding forward now, Big Daddy James. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed.
Hey, get off, get off!
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robbins ranging forward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Doyle Robbins. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit on the ground out to short. James is right there. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Alex Wells. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So striding in, Big Daddy James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Grounded down the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Stephen Brunner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yeah, nobody
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs. Digging in once again, Dino Aponte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Fielding. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Riding in once again, Steven Bermudez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. James. Throw gets him 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Valencia. He flew out in his last at-bat. And gets it as this is bounced to short. To his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
The batter, number 10.
Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy James, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Miguel Andujar.
And drive to left. In there, a base hit.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy James.
Shortstop, Big Daddy James.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Wallace, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Trenton jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked. Minor league. Now at the plate, Big Daddy James. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. This is line to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy James comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Henry Sato. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Stevenson. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy James. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Chavez. He's got it 1 away. Ready now, Big Daddy James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Big Daddy James.
Swinging a soft liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
The show's continuing. So digging in now, Big Daddy James. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Big Daddy James.
A high fastball is in there. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Molina giving chase. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Ochoa. He singled his last time up.
Miguel Ochoa.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit. In now, Big Daddy James comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Big Daddy James. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him. And they haven't done a
All right,
whole
hang
lot
on,
with
hang
the balls
on,
they
right
put in
there.
play against him.
So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the... Next will be Jose Osuna. It was a walk in his last trip.
Jose Osuna.
High pop-up. Springer is under it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Come on, you got it, come on.
And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
Hey, a little better late than never, D-Roll. Here, that base hit here in the 8th inning. They're still behind in this one, but at least they're not getting shut out.
Yeah, you're going to see this offensive team fight to the bitter end. As long as there are outs out there, they're going to grind it out and see if they can get back in this one.
On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Curve jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Time for minor league. Now batting, Ernest Villanueva. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Ernest Villanueva.
1-1-1.
Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. Stepping into the box, Jimmy Molina, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want fresh run and try to build that lead as much as they can into the later innings.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team.
Striding in, Big Daddy James. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Big Daddy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And there's their first hit of the game.
All right, get at that one.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
1-0 the count. 1-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Throw goes to third. Digging in the switch hitter, Henry Sato. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down the line at first. Osuna is there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now in the box, Andrew Stevenson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. Altuna's out in front, 2-1. Into the box now, Big Daddy James. He reached on a single in his first try.
Big Daddy James.
From the stretch. This is flared out towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Next will be Jose Osuna.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Osuna.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Now at the plate, Big Daddy James. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready for another chance? Jimmy Molina. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Up!
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Sato is there for it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the second out. Digging in once again, Robert Liu. He flew out in his last at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. And towards second. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Striding in once again, Big Daddy James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the hit on the ground out for short.
You're here.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Dan Napier
Comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Play ball. He's safe.
Ready once again, Big Daddy James. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Big Daddy James.
This is in the air out to right. Ochoa on the move, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy James. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter.
The pitcher number 46.